Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. A video inside Stampy's lovely world, and it would look lovely if there wasn't a googly just staring me in the face. He looks happy. He looks happy to see me. Right, I'm going to smite him. You shall burn in fire, zombie. I will cast my fire spell at you. Oh, wasn't my fire spell working? Oh, come on. Come on, fire spell. Work, please. There we go. Finally, my fire spell worked, and I was able to set him on fire. Ha 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 ha! You died due to the law of Minecraft physics. Oh no, he's not. He stopped burning, and now he started burning again. I'll leave him to it. I'll leave him to it. And hello, Lee. You all right, mate? How you doing? Jolly good. Oh, he's got me cake. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I can have my breakfast. I'll have one slice. Nom, that'll do. Full up already. I'm ready for the day now. All I need is one slice of cake. A slice of cake a day keeps hunger away, that's what I say. Yeah, also in this video I'm going to be joined by Alison Louise, also known as Frog Angel, who's going to be hanging out somewhere around in my world. I think she's at my fun land right now. And as you can see, I've been plagued with the evil awaiting approval glitch. I keep getting this recently, where just my signs will refuse to load in. And they normally take a while to load in, but I waited about 3 days. And by that I mean 3 Minecraft days, not actually 3 days on my Xbox waiting for them to load in. But yeah, nothing happened. And I don't know whether, like, getting rid of this... Oh, what's going on with the door? That's weird. I don't know whether getting rid of the signs in here and replacing them with picture frames made it worse. I thought it would make it better, but apparently not. But it is kind of fitting with who I'm adding to the love garden, which is the only sign that's loaded in. Oh no, these two. After 3 days, 2 signs have loaded in. And today, I'm adding Westmo You Know 01, which is quite a fun name to say, and that's actually their YouTube username. And that's because he commented saying, you should name a dog awaiting approval. That way, next time your signs all muck up, it will actually be Minecraft telling you to take waiting approval with you in that episode. So yeah, if I named a dog awaiting approval, that would be the only sign that would seem to be right. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to let you know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to head down to my secret base first, just to show you what I've added down there. And then I'm going to be going over to my fun land to build a dunk booth, or a dunking booth thing, something like that. It's those things you get at fun fairs where you've got to throw something at like a target and it will dunk someone in the water, like drop them into a pit of water. I'm going to be building one of them, and I spent a while deciding what it should look like what style it should be. And at first I was going to do a giant mug, like a giant cup of tea. And then I thought I could do a giant toilet, might be quite funny. But in the end I decided to do it as a giant like fish bowl with a goldfish in it. So as if you're dunking them into one of them, because I didn't really want a massive toilet in my fun land. Anyway, this is what my secret base looked like after the last video. You can see I finished my machine over here, my mystery machine, and I made up a purpose for it. The idea is it's testing how much fun Duncan is having being bounced up and down, and by the looks of his face, he's not having that much fun. And yeah, I called it the... oh look, oh, come on signs, work. If I get in the right position. If I put down a torch, there we go. It's the Doggy Thrill Analyzer 2000. There we go. I just about was able to read it. And what this beeping is, that boom boom, that's the heart rate of Duncan. And the faster it gets, the more excited he gets and the more fun he's having. So let's have a listen. Okay, sounds like he's pretty bored. He has been bouncing up and down for 3 days, though. So come on, Duncan. You can join me. As your repayment for being my guinea pig on this ride, you can join me in today's video. No, look, he's all happy. Funny if the heart rate just increased then as he got excited to be in a video. Also, you can see there's some cauldrons down here. This is my computer. This is my laptop, where I do all of my important work, as well as playing video games, of course. Brewing stands, I think you saw them in the video. A bunch of chests here. And here's some of the other things people have built. This is something that Squid built, and you might have saw it in the video. It punched me in the face. It's called the Musical Sucker Puncher. And oh, sorry Duncan, sorry, didn't mean to do that. And oh, I nearly punched him again as he came back. Careful, Duncan. Yeah, so basically as you walk past, it punches you in the face and plays a little song about it as well. It's probably the most happy and jaunty way to punch someone in the face. And this is something that was built by Lee, and this is called the... what's this called? Come on. Come on, sign, please load in. What's going on with the signs? If you know why the signs are doing this, please leave a comment to let me know, because it's really annoying. Okay, I'm going to leave a torch there and hopefully that will load in. But for now, I'm going to move on to this one. And this is another one built by Squid, and it is called... You going to load in? Now, come on, please. It's called, like, the Squidatron or something like that. And it's basically a minecart. Oh, where's the minecart gone? Oh, it's stuck. It's broken. It's broken. It doesn't even work. Doesn't even matter what it's called. And now I'm stuck down here. Right, I need to pile something up to get out. Right, if I just jump up here. Come on. Oh, I can't even jump on there because it's a half slab. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in my own secret base. Come on, big jump, out of the way, Lee. That's where I'm trying to jump to. Actually, I just put a dirt block there and come around this way. Yeah, so basically, you can see what the minecart does. It sort of whizzes up and then drops back down. And I love the way it drops. It kind of slowly, like, falls down, then changes direction and spins back round. I think this is another one to test how much fun dogs are having on roller coasters. And I think this one's called the Lematoad 2000 or something along those lines. And it's basically a moose's face that keeps appearing and going back down. Lee seems to definitely like the moose faces. And this here is the other thing that I was building in the last video. And it is called... Please load in. Come on, if I get the right angle, is it going to load in? Oh, come on. Oh, I had it for a second. The Catchinator Fantastic... Why does the name have to be so long? The Catchinator... It's something like the Catchinator Fantastic Doggy Ball Flinginator or something like that. And it's basically a way to play catch with your dog, excuse me, without actually... Excuse me, I've actually got cereal in the back of my throat. Before I started this video, I was having a bowl of shreddies. And yeah, I just ate it all really quickly. And I suddenly sounded like an old man then. Sorry about that. Anyway, right, if I fill this up with snowballs and send the minecart round, it should play catch with itself. That's the aim anyway. So I've put some snowballs in here as well. And, excuse me, I'm actually going to steal the minecart from here if I can catch it. There we go. And if I put this going round here, it basically plays catch with itself. You can see the machine there goes and throws snowballs at itself. And then all the hitting the mic. Oh, Lee's got in it. There we go. You're going to try and catch the snowballs as you go round, Lee. What a brilliant practical demonstration. Look at Duncan's head. Can you see Duncan's like head going back and forth? It's like he's watching a tennis game or something and he's trying to follow the action. I've never seen a dog do that. It's just trying to stare at Lee and it's just going left to right to left to right to left to right. I love it. Has the sign loaded in? Can we see what this thing's called yet? I think it had quite an awesome name. I don't know. I think it loaded in very briefly, so if you go back in the video and pause it at just the right time. There we go, the Catchinator Fantastic Bulldog Fling Dispenser Mark II. That's what it's called. Very catchy name as well. And I've also got some picture frames up here, some item frames, sorry, with some weapons. Like for my armory, you can see there I've got an arrow and a bow and some TNT. Also a couple different types of swords and a flower in case I want to attack someone with my hippie power. I can do that. Anyway, that's enough of this place. I think I've shown you everything there is to see. Please do leave any more suggestions though if you've got any ideas for other things that I could build in here. But yeah, I kind of just like the idea of building all of these fun sort of silly gadgets. I quite enjoyed it. But yeah, now I'm going to go and head over to the fun land if I can actually get out of this place. Come on, knock the boat in. Slowly, come on. I'm so close. I'm so close to being able to get in. And Lee, what are you doing coming back down again? I can't even see what I'm doing. Right, here we go. If I give it a nudge, then jump in. Sometimes this works so seamlessly, and I just hop in and just go there straight away. And sometimes it doesn't work. And are you okay down here, Duncan? You kind of seem a bit stuck there. Go on, you can come with me. Right, let's have another go. I'll tell you what, Lee, I hop in, you give me a push, see if we can do this together. Go on, give me a nudge, give me a kick. And what's going on with your trousers, Lee? Pull your trousers down, man. You're showing way too much flesh there. You're flashing your ankles at me. It's very disgraceful. In the 1920s, that wouldn't be allowed. Anyway, sorry, as I keep occasionally sounding like an old man. I think once I go into the minecart, I'm going to have a quick drink before I die. So shreddies are surprisingly tasty to have without milk. I've been drinking too much tea all day and I used up all the milk. So I was literally, before this video, because I was so hungry, just shoveling in handfuls of shreddies into my mouth before I started. Right, let me have a quick drink. Bear with me. Ah, that's better. That's better now. Right, okay, back to normal. Okay, so yeah, so as I said, I'm basically in this video going to start building a giant goldfish, and then in the next video I'm going to show you some of the more mechanical things. There's also a few new houses that have come up here, by the way. I should probably show them. Breadstick has built a house here. This is Breadstick's lovely house, and it actually looks quite good. I was expecting him to build a dirt house or a McDonald's or something, but yeah, he's built quite a nice little house. Good use of the different coloured wood, looks quite cool there. And I believe Frog Angel is building a house somewhere around here. I've not seen it yet, though. Maybe she hasn't started it. Is it behind here somewhere, maybe? I don't know, maybe she hasn't been building it. She said she was going to go build a house, but I've got a sneaky suspicion she just went to the Funland and's been playing on the roller coasters and all the sideshows all day. But anyway, we'll go and join her in a sec. Is she still in the game, actually? She is. She's been hiding somewhere. She's been very well behaved and quiet. Normally when I don't see someone for a while, I kind of get a bit worried and have to check up on them just to see what it is they're doing. Anyway, here's my Funland if you've not seen it before. This is Stampy's amazing theme park, and I'm going to be building the fish tank right here, and it's basically going to be a massive bowl, obviously, and I'm going to try and get it into the shape of a fish bowl. I don't know how well it will work with blocks, and then I'm going to build a little goldfish in there as well, which will look quite funny. And then the idea is, oh, hello, Frog Angel, there you are. Sorry for not trusting you. Yeah, then basically the idea is you've got to go and throw fire arrows at signs or picture frames or something, and then they will drop down onto a dispenser, which will dunk whoever's standing there into the water. And originally the plan was to use a wooden button, because in PC, if you shoot a wooden button with an arrow, it sets it off. But it doesn't actually work in PC, so I can't do that. So I'm just going to have to do it so you shoot a sign or something, or not a sign, sorry, a painting or a an item frame, and then it will drop down. And then if they do eventually update the wooden buttons so they work properly, then I can change it. And I was also thinking of maybe doing like extra challenges, like making you need to go back and forth in a minecart, or if you're dropping, like you could be dropping down and there's just a very slim window in which you could fire just to make it harder. And so I might actually, I don't know, just have different levels of difficulty so you get a different amount of points depending on like how easily your challenge was. Anyway, I spent so long, I spent like 11 minutes or 12 minutes whatever just talking and describing what I'm going to do and showing you other stuff, and I haven't started building yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is build a table, and I'm actually going to use dark wood for this just because I've never built anything out of the dark wood and I kind of want to. What type of wood is it? Spruce wooden planks, or sprouse, whatever it's called. So yeah, I'm going to build a little table down here, about here, I reckon, and there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along there. Is that about in the middle? I think that will do. And then I'm just going to do a table on top here, and I think I need to go and make a few more planks as well. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is going to be the table, and I thought it would just look a bit better on the table. I thought if it was just on the grass, it would look a bit weird. I kind of like the idea of it being elevated slightly. So if I just fill this last bit in here, and yeah, this is where we're going to start building it. And oh, looks like Lee's already there getting to work. I'm probably not going to get this done in this video just because I spent so long talking, and I realised I forgot all my glass. I put like loads of sand in the furnace before I started the video, and I forgot to take any of it with me. Has anyone got any spare glass? Oh, thankfully, lucky someone was thinking. I think he might have taken it. Like I put probably about 6 stacks of sand in like just before I started this video in the furnaces, and I was gonna pick it up like just before I started, but it seems I forgot. But it doesn't matter. Lee was prepared and Lee got it sorted. So the idea is we're just gonna sort of keep going out around the edge here, and hopefully if we keep going around the outside like this, it will eventually look like a look like a bowl shape, kind of. We'll give it a go. We'll see what it ends up looking like. And once I've done the actual main shape and filled it with water, I don't know, adjust. You can kind of add more detail to make it look spherical. So if I do just a general roundish blob, then I can try and add more detail. And what I really want to do is build the goldfish, because before we started the video, we started having a like a bit of a mock-up as to like what we could make the goldfish look like, and we basically did it with orange wool because it is a goldfish. That makes sense. I mean, I'm not building it actually out of gold, I'm not that rich. And then a jack-o'-lantern at the front to give it like a face, like a jack-o'-lantern face, and it didn't look much like a fish, but it did look absolutely hilarious, and I think that's what matters. And what I'm actually going to do was I'm going to let you name the goldfish. So if you want to, just leave a comment down below, just with a suggestion for a goldfish name, and whichever goldfish name I like the most, that will be the official name for the goldfish. And I may even name the ride after it. Like, if you want to call the goldfish Goldie, something like that, then I might call it like Goldie Dunkers or something like that. So yeah, come up with a good idea for a name for a goldfish, and think outside the box. Try not to call it Goldie. Think of something better than what I just suggested, and then yeah, whichever one my favourite suggestion is, or whichever one gets voted up the most, might be a bit of a more diplomatic way to do it, then that will be the official name of the goldfish. And this looks kind of goldfish bowly already. I think I'll go out one more. I think if I go out one more, then I'll have like a straight bit, and then I'll do like the same above just to make it look round, because goldfish are a bit weird, goldfish tanks, because they're like flat at the bottom and then like flat at the top, so it's kind of like a sphere, like a circle, but then it's just been cut off at the top and the bottom. That's why I've done the bottom like relatively flat, and so hopefully this will look a bit like a bowl. I mean, you can never make it look properly like a bowl because we're building out of blocks. I mean, what do you expect? Okay, so once I've got to this level, I think if I build up again just flat, otherwise I think it will look a bit weird and squashed otherwise. And as I said, I can add more detail afterwards to try and make it look more round. And there are websites you can use that tell you exactly how to make a sphere, and like you type in your dimensions and it will tell you place like your first ring this big and then your second ring that big, and it will tell you how to do it perfectly, and you'll get a good looking sphere. But I don't know, I kind of want to do it myself. I want to do my own sphere, thank you very much. And is this getting too big, do you reckon? It's kind of a bit bigger than I first imagined. Do you reckon we should go up one more ring, or should we stay as it is? What do you reckon, Lee? Up. Okay, if we go up one more with another ring. I love the way he used his sign language there. It looks like as if he was trying to like subtly tell me something, you know, get my attention without someone else noticing. And where's Duncan? Where did Duncan go? I think he might still be in my secret base. I think he got like glitched into like a block or something. It was actually quite fitting taking Duncan like with this ride, seeing as I am doing a Duncan ride, you know? That wasn't even meant to be a bad pun, but I'm taking Duncan while building the Duncan ride, kinda. He can be the official mascot of this ride, maybe. Maybe he can do the first dunk. Maybe instead of having someone stand there as they get dunked, I could have a dog there. I could have Duncan, and he could be getting dunked and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I think this does kind of look a bit like a goldfish. Once we build up a few more rows and fill it in a bit, and then all we need to do is build the actual goldfish and fill it full of water, and then that's the main bit done. Although in the next video, I'm dreading doing it because that's going to be all the mechanical stuff. I'm going to have to do the pressure pads and the redstone and stuff, and that's when things are more likely to go wrong. I'm building something to look good in this video, and I can normally do that okay. I can normally build simple shapes, but it's just when it becomes anything a bit more complicated, like some sort of redstone stuff, is when it gets more complicated. But here we go. Here's my goldfish bowl. Shall I hop in? Shall I see what it's like for the life of a goldfish? Let's do it. Ah, isn't this lovely? It does look a bit like a bowl. Saying that, I haven't looked at it from the outside yet. Let's build my fish then, whatever its name will be. I want it like roughly in the middle. So if I go up here, I think, yeah, if I build the bottom fin there, and then that will be a gap, and then if I just plop down here. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the fish bowl. Actually, I think it's a bit too high there. I'm going to do that down there, and then if I do another orange block there, then get rid of that one. Right, okay, now I need to work out a way of getting one above here. This will all make sense eventually. As I said, it won't look like a goldfish. Like, to do it this small, there's no way to make a proper goldfish, but this is probably the best we could do while still making it look funny. And this is the best bit. Here's his face. Oh, I can't put his face on. Oh, you need to put the pumpkin on something. Oh, pumpkins are so annoying. They're so particular about how you can place them. There we go. It is the right way round. Right, you ready for the big reveal? You ready to see how hilarious this looks? Ta-da! It's my beautiful goldfish. And I could actually go one further. And all right, Lee, breaking your way out. That's just probably a good idea. If I go down here and make a few levers, I can put them on the side as fins. I don't know whether I'm going to do that in the end because I think it's going to block the water, but if I do that there and that there, It's got a couple fins as well. Does it look like a goldfish? You could also, something I was trying out before the video, you could put a ladder on to give it gills. Looks quite funny. If I come here, like, I know it should probably be where the levers are, but if you put ladders on, it looks a bit like gills, doesn't it? Actually looks okay. But once again, I think the ladders will block the water, so I don't know if I want that. Right, okay, I'm going to very quickly, before we end the video, try and fill it full of water as much as we can, and see what it looks like all filled up. So sorry, this video is going to be probably ever so slightly longer than my normal videos, but then again, you probably don't mind. People always moan at me saying that they want my videos longer. Well, they don't. Half the people say my videos are too long, and half of them say the videos aren't long enough. So I think if I stay where I am, then like, I'm not pleasing anyone, but everyone should be slightly okay with it. Right, if I just have to keep filling this all in, I should probably go up to the top and put a layer in and then just drop it all up there. I'm going to do that very quickly now. If I just go and pile up some dirt. And where did Frog Angel go? She's disappeared again. Oh, she's still in bed. She's having a lie-in. What happened to her coming to help me out? She spent a whole day in the funland playing around when she should have been building a house, and now she's been sleeping all through the day here. I'm joking, Alison, when you watch this video back. I'm only joking. Okay, so what I think I need to do is build like a roof here. Actually, it shouldn't be at the very top. They're never filled all the way up, should they? Okay, I'm not going to do this in this video because it will take a while, but what I'm going to have to do is build like a ceiling just halfway down, and then just put a load of water on the ceiling and then hopefully not drown. But as I said, I'll probably do that either in the next video or just before the next video. But here we go. We've got a pretty rough idea. We can kind of see what it will look like. There's my beautiful goldfish, and it doesn't look very bowl-shaped from the outside, does it? I think I might need to extend that bit there. And I can add more detail, though. I could do a few like bits around the side just to, I don't know, make it look a bit more circle. If I did like that, like around all the sides, I guess might make it look a bit rounder maybe. And yeah, that's what I said. I can sort of keep readjusting the shape until I make it look more round, until I'm finally happy with it looking slightly like a goldfish bowl. But here we go. This is what it looks like. This is the start of my dunking ride, whatever it's going to end up being called. So hopefully you did enjoy watching this video. And I know I didn't get that much done, but I'm quite happy with it. I think it looks quite funny, and I'm looking forward to dunking my friends in it once I've completely finished building it. Sadly though, we have just about run out of time, so I just want to end by saying thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!